Are you an advisor who's interested in helping clients better manage their liabilities? You know, we always talk about net worth, assets minus liabilities. But here's something interesting. While everyone focuses on the asset side, recent studies show there's a massive opportunity on the liability side that most advisors are missing. In fact, what I'm about to share with you might completely change how you think about growing your practice. Have you seen the latest CFP board research? It's pretty eye-opening. Right now, 42% of Americans are saying debt reduction is their number one priority. Not retirement planning, not investment management, debt reduction. And here's what's really fascinating. The Spectrum Group just found that 83% of clients are actively seeking help with credit management, but only 3% are satisfied with what they're getting. That's not just a gap. It's an opportunity waiting to be seized. But there's another critical statistic that makes this even more urgent. According to NASDAQ, 90% of clients leave their financial advisor when the primary account holder passes away. Think about that. 9 out of 10 client relationships don't survive a generational transfer. But what if you could create something more permanent? Something that builds real generational wealth and keeps families with your practice. We've all been taught the traditional way of handling debt. You know, the debt snowball method. It works, sure. Clients pay off their debts faster. They celebrate becoming debt-free, and everyone feels great for a while. But then, life happens. Maybe their car breaks down, or they need a home repair, or it's time to pay for their kids' college. And just like that, they're right back in debt. It's this endless cycle that keeps repeating itself, but that's exactly why we created Debt2Capital. Let me tell you about Tracy Spikes, a financial advisor who was just like you, skeptical at first, but he decided to try our approach on his own finances. The results? He paid off his debt 15 years ahead of schedule, built up significant capital along the way, and recently bought his dream farm, all without taking on new debt. Pretty amazing, right? What makes Debt2Capital different is that we're not just helping clients get out of debt, we're helping them stay out of debt by building capital at the same time. This isn't just about helping clients today. It's about building relationships that span generations. When you help families create capital, not just eliminate debt, you're building something that transcends the typical advisor-client relationship. You're creating lasting financial independence that families can pass down, and that's something they'll never forget. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sounds complicated, but here's the beauty of it. While our software handles all the complex calculations behind the scenes, what your clients see is crystal clear. They get simple, 5-page reports with visual timelines, and they even receive automatic text messages when it's time to pay off a debt. It's like having a financial GPS guiding them every step of the way. And speaking of making things easier, we've completely revolutionized the application process. Remember those weeks of waiting for underwriting decisions? Gone. Our intuitive e-application system gives you immediate policy decisions. No more waiting, no more uncertainty. Our system automatically pulls in your client's debt information through API integration and compares it to cash values in real time. Everything's automated, everything's seamless. You spend less time on paperwork and more time building relationships with your clients. The market opportunity here is massive. That 80% service gap we talked about, it's just waiting to be filled. We provide everything you need to succeed. Comprehensive training, marketing materials, planning team assistance, and ongoing support. This is your chance to be at the forefront of a revolution in financial services. To help transform not just your client's current financial situation, but their entire financial future, and keep those relationships across generations. Ready to take the first step? Then sign up below to start your risk-free trial. Remember, Debt2Capital isn't just about getting out of debt. It's about turning today's debt into tomorrow's capital, creating lasting relationships, and building generational wealth that keeps families with your practice for years to come. The opportunity is here. The time is now. Let's transform some lives together.